first DIY here is going to be these mason jar little shell candle centerpieces. Really simple, really cute, and really inexpensive. So for this DIY, we're going to be needing a mason jar, we're going to be needing some sand, some shells, and a little tea candle. So you're going to want to take some of your sand, and this was the only sand that I was able to find at the time. I got this at the 99-cent store. You can probably find some at the Dollar Tree, wherever. Just put some in the bottom of your mason jar like so, and then you're going to want to take something and kind of like smush it down. And I just took a glue stick that I had there and I just flattened it out so that it would be down. And you're just going to want to put as much sand as you'd like. I just put a little bit at the bottom since I didn't have much sand to work with in the first place and I didn't want to run out. So just follow through, putting sand in and then squishing it down. Next, you're going to want to pick out your shells and just prop them in there, fix them however you'd like. And you're just going to want to put as many as you'd like in there. I think I'm putting about 3 of them in this mason jar. I don't want to overpower it, and I just like the simplicity, and it just looks a whole lot better in my opinion with a little bit less, just dainty. Next, you're going to want to add in your candle. These I got at the 99-cent store and they smell amazing. No joke. So I'm going to use these and just fix them up, and that's it. That's all there is to this cute, simple little centerpiece candle. And now if you'd like, you can add some burlap string. It's totally optional. I just made little bows, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep it on there, but just another little idea. You can add some burlap string to it. And that's it, guys, and it looks really cute. It's really simple, and it's gonna look really nice once we light it right now. So this is how it would look once they're lit. Now we're gonna set that mood by turning the lights down and checking out how these candles would look in a more dimmed light setting. Alright guys, now let's move on to our next centerpiece. It's going to be this tall cylinder, and I'm just taking some burlap string and I'm going to do like a crisscrossy kind of netting style, but I'm still using the sand, the candles, and some shells. The cylinder makes it look really nice and big, so it's really going to be standing out more than the smaller mason jars. So I'm going to be using again the same shell pack, and we're just going to intertwine that burlap. So I'm taking my burlap and I'm just making a little hoop. I'm going to show you guys right here. It's like a little circle, and I'm just going to tie a knot so that it is perfectly still and as tight as you can. You're going to want to tie it at the top part of the cylinder. And I also like that I can just take off the knots later on and I can reuse the burlap, because burlap string is pretty expensive. I think the one that I got that I'm using in this video is about $2 something at Walmart, maybe $3. And all I'm just doing is just wrapping that string around, just kind of doing little X's around, and then I'm taking the end of the string and I'm tying it back to that top portion where I tied the first knot. So that's all it is, guys, just intertwining and tying knots, and it looks really elegant and nice, and it also looks like something that you would have spent some major bucks on. That is all for part 2. Stay tuned for the last DIYs in part 3. Thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys very, very soon, like our next video. Bye guys!